Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another exciting episode of Travel with the Jims. My name is Jim Meyer, broker associate at Remax Gold, and I've got here with me my good friend Jim Filippi from the Filippi Law Group, and I have referred him to a mountain of clients. None of them have gone to jail. Thank you, Jim, for stopping by. Steve.kodad is in the house. Steve, thank you for stopping by. Jim, I just cut you off. You were going to say something.
No, I was going to ask you about your coffee cup, but I was informed right before we hit record that you decided you're done with coffee forever. Is that true?
No, actually, the coffee I'm drinking today, I forgot my coffee mug. It's in the other room, but my coffee is a rare Colombian roast that was chosen by a fair and balanced voting process, just like the one used at the Grammys. Steve, you are an expert in Feng Shui, and I want to ask you a question. Are there priority areas when selling a home as far as Feng Shui is concerned?
Well, especially, Jim, with respect to selling a house, I really believe that sincerely. I have created what I call the 8 most impressionable moments when you're selling a home. And so I always try to get my clients to follow that real closely. The first one is curb appeal, which doesn't surprise either one of you.
Mm-hmm.
It's very, very pivotal, but it's also nowadays pivotal online, maybe more so.
Yeah.
But I've even broken it down more. The second one is actually walking from the car up to the front door. I think a lot of people don't do a very good job with that. So we try to get the flow of chi correctly done. And and then the third one is right at the front door, which is very, very pivotal in Feng Shui. It's called the mouth of chi for all Feng Shui schools. So it's very, very pivotal while they're standing there that they really are getting very enthused, maybe staying enthused. Next one is walking in and taking your first look around. That's that. And number 5 is the flow through the place, walking through, making sure you feel comfortable and secure. Even though that might sound a little funny, but Feng Shui takes care of the subconscious. And the subconscious makes about 95% of our decisions. And so if there's anything that's giving them a red flag, right away we're starting to maybe lose them. So the flow is real important throughout the house. And then the 2 most important rooms in a home, whether you're selling or not, are the kitchen and the master bedroom. So, I put priorities on those things, and I try to do an awful lot with lists, and my students appreciate that.
That's wonderful. Jim, do you have any follow-up questions?
Yeah, less is always more, but I was curious, as far as creating that flow, obviously Feng Shui is dealing with, the natural environment, that natural flow through your environment. Curious, when you're looking at that, is there any kind of tips you can give to the novice that's just starting out?
Sure, Jim. You're always trying to get the energy or the chi moving in a meandering pattern.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't want straight shots. Straight lines are not natural in nature. And in Feng Shui, that if you have a straight shot like a long hallway, the energy is moving too quickly. So you're trying to get pauses and trying to move the furniture so the point where they have to move around at least just a little bit. So again, we're trying to get a meandering pattern. And so you can use that with the furniture. And then when you're working on hallways, what I do is I use paintings, possibly half tables that are separated. And so I try to get into a meandering pattern as fast as possible.
Amazing.
Yeah.
And you teach a course in this?
I certainly do. I have actually 2 schools, one for real estate agents. I have a class coming up March the 7th. And then I also actually train and certify brand new Feng Shui consultants for the International Feng Shui Guild.
Wow. Okay. So I would love to have some of our viewers reach out to you and become a little bit more educated. That's wonderful. Steve, can you come back tomorrow so we can talk a little bit more?
Oh, I'd love to come back.
Awesome. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to see you again tomorrow for another exciting episode of Java with the Jims.